A very good morning to you and welcome to your Breakfast Prime Time Bulletin. I'm Katharina Chang. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. President and Indian Minister of External Affairs scheduled to meet today. Election Secretariat informs candidates of the recently concluded Provincial Council election to submit their assets and liabilities. First round Maldivian presidential election results annulled. Now taking a look at those stories in detail. Indian Minister of External Affairs Salman Khurshid is scheduled to hold discussions with President Mahinda Rajapaksa today. Director of the Communications Unit of the Ministry of External Affairs, Rodney Pereira, said that this meeting is set to take place at Temple Trees this morning. Indian Minister of External Affairs arrived in the island yesterday in his first official visit to Sri Lanka after being appointed as Minister of External Affairs. According to the Ministry of External Affairs, Salman Khurshid, who is engaging on a tour in Jaffna today, is also set to meet the Governor of the Northern Province. Later, the Indian Minister of External Affairs will meet Chief Minister of the Northern Province, C.V. Vigneshwaran. The Election Secretariat states that if the information on the assets and liabilities owned by the candidates who contested at the Northern, Northwestern and Central Provincial Council polls are not submitted before the closing date, legal actions will be taken on such persons.
The Elections Commissioner Mahinda Deshapriya says that the candidates were already briefed in writing on the situation. The information regarding the assets and liabilities of the already appointed candidates have been obtained so far. Elections Commissioner further noted that strict action will be taken by the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption if the documents of assets and liabilities owned by these candidates are not submitted before the closing date.
Medical Research Institute has been able to identify a new species of mosquito larvae from the Kalutarada area. According to the Medical Research Institute, a specialist doctor was brought in from India to carry out tests on this new species of mosquito larvae.
This new species of mosquito larva was discovered following research carried out island-wide. This new species of larva is yet to be identified and investigations are being carried out under the guidance of specialist Dr. B.M. Nathpal, who arrived from India.
Whatever the specimen they have collected and I have seen here, this is definitely Topomaya genus. But the species that we are going to identify is not so far identified from this region. This may be a new species. So we have to go for the further studies for monthly basis and then see and then compare which each part with the other species, known species. Then compare, then at final we come to know whether what species it is. It may be a new species basically.
According to the initial investigation carried out, investigation teams were able to identify the mosquito category which this newly found larva belongs to.
A body of a woman and a child was found on the Podivava of the Vendrasanpura in Kantale last evening. The police said that the deceased were residents from the Bathagam area in Kantale. The police media unit stated that investigations revealed that the deceased were 49 years and 7 years old respectively and were residents of the Bathagam in Kantale. The police said that the reason behind the incident has not been ascertained. A magisterial inquiry was conducted by the Kantale magistrate and the bodies have been sent for post-mortem examinations at the Kantale Base Hospital. Let's now take a look at today's currency exchange rates. And that's a wrap of your Breakfast Primetime News Bulletin. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Katharina Chang. Have a pleasant day ahead.